Luka Doncic, and he starts alongside DeLon Wright in the backcourt. The front line is Courtney Lee, the veteran from Western Kentucky. Kristaps Porzingis in his first NBA regular season game since February 6, 2018. NBA is about 63-64% in a restricted area. Yeah, when a guy shoots 80.
Yeah,
and it's Porzingis part of that. And then it's Bonga, and he stole it. Michigan. Wizards up by 7. This equals their biggest lead. Putting it down, Porzingis over Wagner, and his first points in an official game as a Maverick. Kristaps Porzingis, it happens with 2:20 left of the first quarter of game 1. NBA action, and I think the fact that it is going to be a ramp-up process for him, but there's his first basket, Art.
Well, just a nice little turnaround against pretty good defense from Wagner. I like that. He moved a little bit closer to the basket, opposed from shooting from that three-point line. Just 28%.
4-3, no good for Chiozza. That has got to be a foul on Wagner. It is.
When bodies are flying away from you.
Yeah, you're not messing around when you push down Porzingis.
Yeah, there you go. There's one shot at it. And here's a chance for some free-point.
And to me, Mark, that's why he's going to need to operate inside sometimes. He is a good free-throw shooter. So I think just dying by the jump shot is taken away from an advantage that this guy has.
Wagner's not a small guy, but you saw how easily he shot over the top of him. It's just hard to contest the, what is he, second tallest player in the NBA behind
Bumps and finds Wagner. And a slap out attempt on the rebound by Chiozza. As Curry up ahead, and it's Porzingis, and Bertans caught him. One Latvian catches another, and it is a trip to the free throw line. I believe that you would say that, Stan, it was Latvian on Latvian crime, what we just witnessed.
It was, but it was a very gentle crime, as there was no one wanting to hurt anybody.
Of course.
Think about how many great jokes begin with one Latvian fouls another.
I've heard a few of them.
Yeah. Golly, he covered a lot of ground, didn't he?
Yes. Minutes played per game last year, almost 37. By the way, something very strange here. Technically, he was not at 37, 36.9.
Wow.
Things have changed in
Sure
terms of workload for players. There were 8 guys in that season 15 years ago that averaged over 40 minutes a game. But it's a new world.
Yeah.
Porzingis, three-pointer, yes, sir. I like it.
I like it, too. He's getting...
Houston went to college in North Carolina.
The guys around the team call him homeschool.
And he's on the board, Justin Jackson.
Doesn't take him long. He checks into the game in second quarter.
For the game, Washington shooting 36%. Mavs almost 48%. They've come to life in the second quarter, and there's a 3. That'll help them come.
Very difficult guard for defenses.
Natural-born scorer, Mr. Beal. Taking the 3 after the pump fake, and it's money for Porzingis.
And the look on Bryant's face.
The anchors of the new era of Mavs basketball coming out in game 1 and getting it done.
Yeah, he keeps that shot is respected. That's still for Luka.
Yes, it is, and it's Wright running ahead of him, and he shovels it to Porzingis. And before he could rock the house, Porzingis was fouled and will shoot 2.
Defense to offense. Dallas doing a tremendous job on the defensive end of the floor. Washington shooting just 37% right now. Luka comes out with the steal. Luka tried to get it over to the unicorn, who's going to shoot 2 shots.
He knew on that first dribble he was going to feed Porzingis.
Porzingis had been named an all-star because that particular year he was averaging almost 23 points per game.
Energy when he checked in.
Seth Curry led the bench players with 9 points in the first half. Maverick bench is what turned the tide of the game early in the second quarter. Porzingis comes over.
It's going to allow Dallas to get out and run quite a bit. I always say
you can foul, you can challenge a foul called on your team. Porzingis comes down and drills a 3. And to finish up that point, you can challenge a foul called on your team, or Kristaps Porzingis is returned to the game, and here he is coming right down Broadway.
It's a skill play.
Miss how soft it danced on the rim from long range.
That's a sweet touch.
Yeah, that's an indication of touch.
And he's got great handles, and he's trying to drive it past Wagner. Wagner stayed in front, but it don't matter. Just shoot over the top. Down to 1 minute to play. Oh, the long step back is off target, but Finney Smith soars over everyone. Bonga blocks him. Finney Smith got the ball back. It's picked up by Brunson. Oh, wow! Lob to Porzingis for an exclamation point on finish.
And there's Dorian with the second effort. Jalen's eventually going to come up with it and just lob the perfect pass up to Porzingis for the jam. Second look, same result.
4 for 6 on free throws tonight, Luka. And the Wizards will dribble out the clock, and this one is over. 108-100, Dallas beats Washington tonight, Hartman American Airlines Center.